Hello and thank you for joining my video on Notes of Cheer card kit. This is one of our new kits now available from Stampin' Up. They launched on the 1st of June, so they are now available. So they come beautifully boxed. And this one, as you can see, features the butterflies. So it comes packaged. Let's quickly open that package. Multitasking badly, because I know the one question you're going to ask me is how much is it. So we have, look at those beautiful little embellishments. Oh, we've got one of our thing is a rogue dimensional there. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 9 envelopes. We have some card bases. Oh, look at those. Fabulous big butterflies. Now that's beautiful, isn't it? Beautiful coloured background that reflects that butterfly. Then we have these sort of stencils and those outer pieces, and then there's our glues. So this is one of our no stamping bundles, so perfect for a beginner crafter. And you know, maybe a younger person. So you have You Make Life Brighter. It is multilingual. A Little Note of Cheer. I'm going to guess that's this is probably Night of Navy. Probably not polished pink. Probably a, oh, I don't know, because that could be the new. So here we have I'm Here For You Today and Always. You're On My Mind. So lots of little sentiments on tabs. But the fantastic thing about these kits as well is a full set of instructions. So this is why they're absolutely perfect for beginners. So right now, I can't tell you. How much it is? That doesn't really help, does it? I'll add it in the comments when at the end. I won't keep looking. Let's get creating. So yeah, so full instructions. So absolutely perfect for a beginner crafter. So you've got a whole series of instructions there as to how to create with those. I just use that as inspiration. So let's have a little play. Might tell me the colours, mightn't it? Evening Evergreen Pale Papaya Polished Pink. There you go. So in its simplest form, this beautiful background, literally, we can stick that on. As I say, you've got a full set of instructions, and if you've got additional supplies, then go a little more crazy. But if you haven't, you've got everything in this kit that you need. So all I'm going to do is pop a couple of these little dimensionals in each corner to support this base. So I think, you know, kids of any age, grown up or otherwise. Well, of course, I've put that on that way, but this can go on either way. So my butterfly is going to fly that way. But you can see how that picks up the background, and what that dimensional is doing is just lifting that base a little. So then all we need to do is choose a sentiment, and I might go, no, that might be a little bit, see, that's, so again, you know, pop these out, that's all they need. They just need a few glue dots on the back of. I would say that's too big. And that's, see, that could work because we could trim the edges off. Or we can use one of these little You're On My Minds. Now these little bits pop out. So some sort of tool just pops those out. So if you've got a younger child, they might need help. An older person hopefully won't need so much help. But you imagine, I think, grandchildren and grandma together creating. I think that's brilliant. Actually, look at that. Just a quick little sentiment up there. How beautiful is that? And that, I'm just going to use the little glue dots. And, oh, I mustn't forget, I've got some beautiful embellishments. Just got to find my glue dots. I would suggest not creating in the chaos that I sometimes do. I've lost my sentiment now. What did I do with it? There we go. See? So these little glue dots, pick the back off. So you do have to have a little bit of dexterity, which is why I kind of think aunts and nieces or nephews, grandma and grandchildren, a lovely way to spend some time. Or even mum and daughter. Or mum and son. So fantastic if you see male crafters. But how beautiful is that, and how simple is that? And anybody can do that. And this butterfly, we can literally, supposed to write in there, oh, I haven't added any bling. So there, you've got two sizes of the bling. So I'm just going to pop, might just pop one on there. Again, entirely up to you how you spread that around. So you think as well, if grandma's not very well, perhaps And a grandchild makes a little card. I just think it's brilliant. People love Happy Mail. I can promise you that much. So whoever it's from, bringing people slightly closer together. I did just realise, no, we're all right. Almost like I planned it. So the only thing you have to consider that I didn't, but luckily it worked out, is obviously that little butterfly is narrower than the sentiment. So you do need to make sure that your little glue dots don't go over that. So a little note of cheer. Now you tell me who wouldn't love to have that little handwritten note in there as well. And then we've got a lovely envelope to pop that in, and add a couple of little, I mean there's plenty of embellishments in here, so I might add a couple of little embellishments on that sentiment. I'm going to put 2 there and 1 at that end. So there you go, 2 of the cards. And what was my other, oh, this lovely kind of ombre background. Now you've got plain cards, she says, picking up a coloured one. You've got plain cards, she says, actually picking up a plain one. And again, where you stick that is entirely your... And the other thing is that card doesn't have to be portrait. I might do that landscape actually. And we could have... You make life brighter, because that is pretty darn perfect in width. And then we could add, let's see what we've got here. I'm here for you today and always. We could have a you're on my mind and in my heart. Or we could just leave it with 1. That's the joy of crafting. Now, what I would say with this for gluing it down, little glue dots, but pop them in those corners so that the glue doesn't show through in some of the other areas. So literally just pop that on, flick the top off. And I would tend to have that fairly central. It doesn't matter which way up the colour goes, but visually fairly central to the card. Try and get it straight. And then I'm going to add some dimensionals onto the back of this, just to lift it a little bit. So I'll have 1 at either end, kind of 1 there, and 1 there. There's plenty in the kit of the dimensionals and the glue. Doesn't require any stamping. If you had stamps, obviously you could add ink, embellishment, whatever you wanted to do. And then I'm gonna put that slightly to the top. In that way, and then that just needs folding. Use a fingernail just to neaten that edge off. Ooh, we got pretty in it. Look at that. We've got prettiness in the envelope. Oh, nice. So I think what we need to do is we put the... Ooh, should we put that one with that envelope? Oh, that one definitely with that envelope. And if you've got artistic children, I'd kind of let them do a bit of extra drawing on. And, you know, who knows if we'll get abroad in the summer. But if you're not getting abroad in the summer, going abroad in the summer, or even if you are, what a brilliant little kit to take away for maybe a wet day or a slightly inclement day, or just for entertainment value. So there you go, 3 little cards from the kit that is Notes of Cheer card kit. So hopefully that inspires you to consider some of the kits that we've brought out. Thank you very much for watching, and speak to you soon. Take care. Bye bye.